4 minutes?
Is that what it is?
This is live. Welcome to the Oscar nomination episode of Culturesmash Cast, episode 483 for February the 6th, 2019.
The show where we don't lip sync.
Sure.
And we also don't tease SpongeBob after teasing SpongeBob for weeks. And then
And everyone's keeping their shirts on, hopefully.
Exactly.
And we don't troll the internet with sicko mode.
Okay.
Who are you? Who am I?
No,
No,
Hang on.
he stopped.
Yeah, we have to have a blank here. Here we go.
We gotta have a blank.
It's the Culturesmash Cast, episode 483 for February 6, 2019. I'm Stephen Lackey, editor of Culturesmash.tv.
Nicholas Qualls, contributor to Culturesmash.tv.
Zach Martin, I think I contributed to Culturesmash.tv.
Yeah, once in a while.
That's debatable.
Yeah, it is.
Nathan Savino, contributor to Culturesmash.tv.
Tina Heimbach, contributor to Culturesmash.tv.
So, let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Nathan and I are having a delicious mixer with some social. The drink that makes you talk.
That makes you talk.
Look up 88 Social online or socialenjoyments.com.
Hashtag social enjoyment.
You were looking for a can, weren't you? When you were moving your laptop?
I was looking for the can, and it's gone. Yeah, where is it?
It's over there.
Here's a can. Yeah,
We are currently
Here, hold this
drinking the
while he's
hibiscus cucumber, and it's very refreshing. There is also toasted coconut almond.
So we are having it today as a mixer along with some Dickel, cheap, very cheap whiskey.
I love some nuts and dickle.
Yeah, some nuts and Dickel.
I love a little tickle with my dickle.
Yep. So what we did is made our own little quickie.
We had a quickie tickle.
Exactly, a little quickie Dickel. We had our own
We have
version
an
of the
explicit
Kentucky
tag
Rush.
on, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
We're only,
explicit.
this is
We're
only
just tickling
innuendo.
our
This
dickles.
is not curse words. So, but basically, the ginger in this particular drink makes it great for a mule-based drink. We put some whiskey in there, a little simple syrup, and social, and it's really good. So just look up 88 Social. It is gluten-free. It is 88 calories per can, and it is about 4% alcohol. So it's around a beer. So you're not going to get like...
It is a sparkling sake wine that will make you feel grand.
And you're not going to be face down drunk after one.
No.
You can still have a conversation.
You can have a great conversation.
Yes. It is hot in here.
Yes, it is.
It is hot.
It's
We're
hot
keeping on our
outside.
toes.
It's been 70 degrees outside
is.
today.
Yeah.
It's February.
And I'm very curious if the AC is set
And last
properly in
week,
here.
it was like 20.
With snow.
Yeah.
Polar vortex.
All right. So
Wait,
we have a
2
lot to do
days,
this
it'll be
week.
20 again.
Yeah.
Really quickly. So you want to tell them about what Fantasy Film Ball is?
Yeah, Fantasy Film Ball is where we bid together to see what movies we think are going to win the most money in the box office, domestic American box office, over the course of 4 weeks. We bid for several months at a time, 4 months at a time.
Yep.
And how are we doing this go round?
We are barely in. We have a couple of movies that have finished. We have what is it called? A Dog's
Dog's Purpose.
Dog's Purpose.
Dog's
yeah.
Purpose
Or A
is
Dog's Way Home. No?
The Dog's Purpose came out in 2015.
There you go. So A Dog's Way Home. It's the Homeward Bound that isn't
Homeward bound.
Exactly. So anyway, I'll tell you real quick. The ones that have ended already, so the total numbers are available. The first one is On the Basis of Sex. That one is done. It's had its 4 weeks, so whoever got that movie, we'll find out in a second, only made $7.6 million. It did not do well. So also ending this week, we have
Escape Room.
The Escape Room and The Upside, both out 4 weeks. The Upside made $75.4 million, and The Escape Room made $47.7 million.
Good chunk.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay money. It's okay
I heard
money.
Nathan really liked The Escape Room.
It is Nathan's favorite movie of 2019 so far. It's The Escape Room.
That's
I think
okay.
you should
I'll
buy
get
him
you
2
Black
4K
Hat.
copies so he can have 8Ks of The Escape Room.
And I will get you Black Hat.
Black Hat for you and Dreamhouse for
But here's the
me.
thing, Black Hat is not available in 4K Blu-ray.
That is
Well,
true.
not yet.
So you have to buy him, what, like 4 copies of it to get your 4Ks?
Yeah, that's how that works, right?
All right, so here's the numbers so far based on the movies that are out. I am currently at $0.
Woo!
So let's get
And
back
why
to
is that, Steven?
because my movie, my one movie, has not come out. So also at $0 right now is Ada. She is at $0, and Nathan is at $88.6 million based off his movies that are already out, which means he's almost done probably, and he's gonna lose big
I
time.
only have one movie out, and I have 4 more to go.
Okay, Mike is at 20 million, and he has all of the movies left to go. He's like 5 movies or something.
Yeah.
So also, Catherine is at $0, no movies out yet. Hector is at 17.6 million so far. Nico is at $0 because he has none out, and Tina is currently at 36 million.
I'm winning.
And at the end of the rope right now, Zach is at $123 million.
I'm not winning.
You are not winning.
My lead. I'm gonna get passed.
Yeah, he's
What
gonna.
movies did you have?
I forgot.
Let me
You're
see.
gonna get blue tortoiseshell really quickly.
I wonder if I can click this if it'll
Where
show
is my blue tortoise
Zach's
shell? Why isn't
movies.
it
No, it
showing
doesn't.
me?
In the old days when you would click a movie, it would highlight the ones connected to it, but it's not giving me those.
Oh.
So anyway, you'll have to look up your own movies, but they're here. I mean, I could tell you the numbers.
I mean, I know my movies.
B47, B49, and B24. That's what you have, Zach.
I've got Glass, Isn't It Romantic?
Figure out what that means
Rhythm
in the Excel
Section, and Pet
spreadsheet.
Exactly.
Cemetery.
So it's early in the game. We still have a number of months left to go. And while it does seem that I am...
the rest of this month and March and then April.
Yeah. It does seem that I'm unbeatable. I don't know. Mike has so many movies.
Yeah. Just
Now-
to remind the audience, Steven has Avengers in-game.
That's the only movie in the game I have. I
Only
spent
movie.
all of my money's in it. But Mike, he has
We're
so many...
basically playing for second place.
Yeah, he has so many movies, though. But he did kind of catfish it. He bottom fit the entire...
Yeah.
He bought all the junk movies. So I don't know. We'll see.
See.
It's going to be fun to find out. All right, so box office for this past weekend. Number 10 was They Shall Not Grow Old. It
Hey,
made...
there's that movie I keep saying.
I know. My students in film school were telling me today I needed to go.
Is it wide release here?
It is now.
Okay.
It's at Opry Mills, and it's at 2 Regal theaters here.
Okay.
I hope it's playing on Friday because it might be gone.
Well, so it made 2.4 million. It's made 10.7 so far. I'm sure it cost way more than that to make, though.
I don't know. I mean, Peter Jackson paid for the whole thing, and then he waived his fee. So
Okay.
yeah, he wanted to make this film. He took it at a loss, basically.
Wow. So number 9 is Escape Room.
It's his favorite movie of 2019.
Yeah, 2.9 million.
Kiss my booty.
52 million your movie has made so far. You love it.
Yeah,
We do know that it cost $9 million to make, so you'll probably get a sequel. Nathan.
Ooh.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, you love it.
They Shall Not Grow Old is getting a second week of release.
Okay, good.
I thought you were going to say it's getting a sequel.
We know how it ended. Number 8 is A Dog's Way Home. That's the name of the movie. It made 3.6 million. It has made 36 million so far, and again, it is done.
Mike.
Oh my God! Look who's here.
Mike.
Shocking. You made it. Come on, buddy. You're here on a banner night. You'll be surprised in just a second about what's about to happen. Okay, so
Number
7, right?
7.
Yeah.
The Kid Who Would Be King. It made 4.2 million. It's made 13 million so far. I heard it's good though.
Yeah, I heard it's cute. I heard it's a
I've
cute
heard
kids
it's
movie.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone should go see it.
Yeah. Okay. So we did the film ball numbers. Yeah. You're not doing so well right now, but
It'll change.
I think you got the long game covered. Number 6 is Green Book. That one made 4.3 million. It's made 55 so far, almost 56, on a $23 million budget. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse made 4.5 million. That one's made 175 million on a $90 million budget, and I hope we get another one.
Oh,
because
I hope
it's
so. Yeah.
really good.
Can we just get Noir Spider-Man and call it done?
Get what?
The Noir Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, I want that. That's what I want. Nicolas Cage has to play him too.
Yes.
Number 4, Aquaman, still on the list. That's scary. 4.8 million it's made. 323 million so far. No budget there. Opening new this weekend is Miss Bala. It opened at 6.8 million. It's made 15 million, or it's on a $15 million budget.
What's
So
the deal with the release schedule right now? We're past FU, it's January. Why are we still getting a leftover
So-
from FU, it's January?
just a quick note. I had a free ticket, and I thought, let me just see this because I love Gina Rodriguez. Man, Robert Rodriguez needed to be the director of this movie 20 years ago. You just want to, you expect the movie to be bad. She just needs to be awesome and kick ass at the end, right?
Yeah.
Nope. No. There's one shot in the ads that shows her like in a hot evening gown with a machine gun. The length of it in the trailer is all that's in the movie.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Literally, that is it. You know, they have her looking hot with a machine gun for like 30 seconds. I mean, it's in the movie. She stays in the dress longer, but the machine gun goes away.
So is she hot with a smaller gun?
No.
Oh.
Once the machine gun's gone, all the guns are gone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does she throw
That
knives?
makes me want to like just break something.
Yeah, it did. You know, I didn't pay anything to see it. I was like, you know, whatever.
That was an Uber trip. That was.
Oh, no.
You were already
no.
there.
I was already there.
Yeah.
I was already there. It's just an hour and
What
a
was the
half
other
of my
movie?
time. The other movie, what did I see?
He's so
Vice.
cheap and
Okay.
So that, all things told, was a really bad Uber trip because Vice is trash also. So now I know why it was nominated, though, sadly, and I don't want to be that guy, but it's all political because that movie is more focused on its political message. Whether I agree or disagree, it's just focused on that. And the jokes aren't even funny. And it's, you know, it's Adam McKee. It should be funny. Now,
Your face should be funny.
Steve
It
Carell's
is.
imitation of Donald Rumsfeld is pretty great.
Okay.
Not gonna lie. And Christian Bale disappears in that movie, but he always does.
Yeah,
He's
that's his thing.
Always does.
Yeah.
Like the characterizations are mildly entertaining, but the story is it's not good. It's just not good. It was a bad day at the
It
theater.
wasn't good to live through it either.
So number 2.
Number 2, yeah, exactly. The Upside, it made $8.6 million. It's made $75 million so far on a $37.5 million budget. Number 1 over the weekend, and this tells you how bad our
I think third week in a row now.
how bad off we are, because Glass is number 1, and it made $9.5 million. It's made $88 million so far, a $20 million budget.
Okay,
Wow.
Yeah, Nathan's like, okay, keep buying them tickets.
that's fine. I have one more week.
So I have to mention real quick before we move forward, I did see one great movie this weekend, and you guys need to go see it. It is called Bathtubs Over Broadway. And basically, it's a documentary that's playing in the art house theaters now. It's about a writer, ex-writer for David Letterman. He was a staff writer for his entire career for David Letterman. And he had an obsession with corporate musicals. So basically, in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, these big corporations like Whirlpool and GE, all these would spend literally hundreds of thousands of dollars to put on Broadway-level musicals about their products for their employees at corporate meetings. And those things started to trickle out on vinyl in the 70s. So it's about, he had collected all of them, and it's about his collection, and he decided to go out and find some of the performers from these musicals. Literally, I mean, there was a musical about spark plugs that looked like a Broadway musical.
Wow.
It's hilarious, and it's so good. People stood up and applauded at that movie at the end of it. It's so good. So that's the movie you should go see this weekend. But if you want to see something else, you can see the Lego Movie 2. It's at 92% on Rotten Tomatoes right now.
You know what's weird? I still adored the Lego Movie.
The first one, yeah.
I don't.
I have no interest.
Yeah, I have hardly
Uh-uh.
any interest in two.
I think it's because they crowded the market with all the other stuff. The Ninjago thing and all the other stuff that they've put out. I think no one cares
You know
anymore.
what? I think that might be part of it. It is very saturated, but it is also like I didn't need more of the story.
Yeah, I feel like that movie was a one and done, and it
Yeah,
was beautiful.
But
and
still, it's 92. That's encouraging.
It's sounding really good.
Then we already know what the twist is, just based on the trailer.
No, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I haven't really seen the trailer, to be honest with you.
I know.
I haven't
Just
seen it.
based on the trailer.
Moving on.
I can bet money on
You
it.
can also see what men want. That's somebody's.
Apparently, it's not the Lego Movie 2.
Apparently not. It has no rating right
What
now.
men want.
I'm really
So here's
interested in this one.
Here's the one I'm really surprised about. Is Cold Pursuit. This is the new Liam Neeson kind of action-y thing.
Yeah.
82% on Rotten Tomatoes right now, and I am hearing that it's hilarious. So I don't think it's the movie we think it is from the trailers.
I don't think it is either.
Yeah,
I
It's a
think
red box movie.
I probably, based
Yeah,
on this review
It's
and the fact that I
taken
love,
with the sun and stuff.
I don't think so. I
No,
think
I
there's
think-
more humor built in there that we haven't seen.
I think that's right. No, from some of the short clips I've seen, like there's this one bit where he's talking to this, I guess, ex-mafia guy about nicknames. Is like this. There's a comedic bent in this movie.
and
It's-
if it has that comedic edge and Liam Neeson is playing it straight, could be hilarious.
Could be good.
Could be really funny. But I'm hearing really good things.
Yeah.
So also The Prodigy is out, and it's about 50-50. About half
That's
people
got
like
what?
it.
Taylor Schilling.
Yeah, it's the woman from Orange is the New Black.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were about to say Taylor.
So, Mike, you don't know this, but today is Oscar bidding day.
Oscar day.
Oscar game. We got a better reaction from Mike than we did Zach.
Yeah, you didn't see Zach's reaction because you were running your mouth. It was pretty funny. Pretty
Well, when am I not running?
I
now?
can't say what his
No, but
reaction
it's
was
not
because
full
we're
up.
live streaming now. Yeah. All right, so you have to flip to the back because we're going to start from the back and work our way forward.
Or just do what I did. And
We're gonna hit it from the back.
So we're going to start with visual effects.
Yeah, so we're going to start. Yeah. So basically, what's going to happen now for anybody who sees this and doesn't know what we do is we're just going to pick our winners, and it's easy to win. The person who gets the most correct answers wins.
It's easy. Easy.
It's easy, no problem. Nico and I have tied a couple times winning this thing, so I got to figure out what our prize is going to be. Should we have a prize for the winner or something ridiculous for the loser?
Yes.
Both,
Yes.
I mean, if that was the case, then I'm going to pick the ones that aren't going to win.
so you can get the ridiculous thing.
Yeah.
The
Or
ridiculous thing.
Would it be a pleasure?
They can both be the same thing.
We'll see if Dwayne
The
gets-
person who
gets more
wins
nuts.
gets to
Hey,
tell the
Dwayne's
person
gonna-
who
no, we're
loses
gonna get the hot chocolate.
something to do.
All
We're
right.
gonna get the
Yeah.
spicy chocolate, the Black Reaper chocolate. That's what has to happen right there.
All right. So we're going to start with the
All right, so
first
visual
category.
effects. The nominees are Avengers: Infinity War, Christopher Robin, First Man, Zach's other favorite movie of the year,
His
from
dumbass
directed by
boy.
his boy. Yeah,
boy.
Ready Player One, Solo, a Star Wars story.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
a different thing. All right, so this is a tough category to me because there's a lot of movies in here that really have really great visual effects.
Yeah, I think it's Avengers.
Yeah.
It's the one that Avengers is
Yeah, because I
nominated
feel like
on.
Avengers is not going to win anything else. I kind of feel like
The Ready Player
I'm
One.
gonna go with Ready Player One.
Ready Player One
I'm-
is, I think, would be a good one, but I think Avengers is probably going to get it because again, it's not nominated for anything else, and it's a good movie.
is a great.
And I think more people in the Academy have probably honestly seen Avengers than they have Ready Player One.
Did we
More
not-
people in the Academy understand Avengers more than they understand
True.
Ready Player One.
Did we not get that stupid pop culture category thing they talked
No,
about?
no.
We didn't get it.
No.
Okay, good, because that was the
That's
dumbest thing
true.
I ever. Is it actually happening?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Well, I think they may revisit it. I think
Is anyone else going for any other movie other than Avengers?
Nathan went for Ready Player One.
Okay.
Anybody else not
I
going?
don't think it'll surprise anyone when I go with Solo.
Oh my god!
All right.
I'm
Go,
one down
Mike.
already.
This
You
is
go,
your
Mike.
passion. This
Solo
is
for
my-
Solo.
Did you like it, by the way?
I like the movie. It was not a good movie, really.
Tina?
Yeah.
But I
So you're
liked
going
it.
with
I'm
Avengers?
going Avengers.
Okay.
Yeah, I liked Woody Harrelson.
Oh, if you're doing it all.
I liked him.
I figured we could multi-do it just to be on the safe side.
It's a good idea. Multi-doing it is a good idea. All right, so that's our first bid. It was easy because literally, let me just write everyone else here.
We're all
Zach
ready
and I
to
are keeping track. We'll
Okay,
probably be,
good.
We'll probably be quicker writing than you are.
You probably will. So that means I don't have to worry with it. You guys gonna handle it?
Probably, yeah.
All right. Then, all right. So now we're on to costume design. So the nominees are The Ballad of Buster Scruggs, Black Panther, The Favorite, Mary Poppins, and Mary Queen of Scots. I find this to be a tough category.
This is a hard
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Mary Queen of Scots
Why?
because when I look back at categories like this, they always go to timepieces.
But so is
Which
The
is
Favorite.
why I'm thinking the
And
favorite.
so is Mary Poppins.
And so is Mary Poppins. And I heard that people who like the original love the new one too. Mary Poppins.
It is really good.
But I think I'm going to go with the favorite.
I also am going to go with The Favorite.
I think I could.
Copying me.
I concur with The Favorite also because I feel like The Favorite is a movie. The Favorite was my number one movie
Yeah.
last year.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And
I'm still,
You haven't
still
seen it yet.
dying to see it, but I think I'm going to go with it too.
They still have it in the small theater at the Belcourt.
Yeah.
I'd go again.
Yeah, I'm going with the favorite too.
Are you? Yeah, I mean, it's just such a good movie, and I feel like that's the way to
Well, the
acknowledge
reason
it.
I say this is because the person that wins costume design usually wins the next category, makeup and hair.
Is that so? I
No,
don't know if that's so. Is it?
That-
Is he just making stuff up? You're just
I
making
mean, if
stuff
that
up.
was the case, then Suicide Squad would have 2 Oscars.
It's almost like it does, really. It's so good.
feels it's that good. It should have 2 Oscars.
It should. I agree with you.
I think they'll probably fix that this year. Give it a
Retroactively give Oscars.
So
Exactly.
the nominees for makeup and hair
Yep.
are Border, Mary Queen of Scots, and Vice.
Mary Queen of Scots.
You know what though?
I'm
That
thinking Vice just because of how well they did the
So-
prosthetics.
I mean, Christian Bale looks so good.
Christian
And-
Bale gets to look like himself at the beginning of the movie when they show the early years, and then as it progresses, they progressively add more prosthetics to him till the end of the movie. So for that reason, I'm going to go with Vice also.
Yeah.
Man, but Border was really good.
I didn't get to see it, and I'm so annoyed by that.
Because, I mean, I looked up the actors afterwards and I went, no way. I mean, it was night and day levels of... But it's a foreign film, and you see, the thing about foreign films is
they only when
they don't watch foreign films. So...
Yeah.
I hate to
Yeah,
say
it's like, ooh, there's subtitles. I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta watch
subtitles are beneath.
I mean,
I don't have
it was-
any time
it was
for
incredible
subtitles.
in terms of makeup and hair, but I don't think the Academy is just. I don't think they saw it.
So what are you going with?
Vice.
All right, Mike.
Mike, what are you going to go with?
I'm gonna go with Border because I got balls of exactly.
Mike's going to Border. So have you actually seen the trailer for Border?
If you do win that one,
So yeah, the makeup in
I'm
Border
going.
is pretty astounding. I just don't think it's going to win. And Nathan went with Mary Queen of Scots, so I officially am not worried about him winning this now.
Okay.
Yep.
You'll see.
Tina, you want to do the next one?
All right. So next we have original song. The nominees are All the Stars from Black Panther by Kendrick Lamar and FCA. I don't know music, so bear with me.
You fail.
Next is I'll Fight from RBG by Diane Warren and Jennifer Hudson. The Place Where Long Lost Things Go from Mary Poppins Returns by Mark Shaman and Scott Whitman.
I saw that film and I don't know that song.
I remember that song
I
quite
remember
well.
that
Yeah.
song. Shallow from A Star is Born by Lady Gaga, Mark Ronson, Anthony Rosamondo, Andrew Wyatt, and Benjamin Rice.
So many people on that song.
So many.
And last but not least, When a Cowboy Trades His Spurs for Wings from The Ballad of Buster Scruggs by David Rawlings and Gillian Welch. Gillian?
Jillian?
I think it's Jillian.
This is actually,
Shallow from A Star is Born.
You know what? I'm kind of thinking
Yeah.
that one. Yeah.
I'm actually leaning into Shallow from A Star is Born too. Is that the one they played in the trailer over and over again?
Yep.
I feel like it's ingrained in people's heads because I've seen that trailer so many times. I mean, it's actually a pretty song too.
Is anybody not going with Shallow?
I'm gonna go with the.
I'm thinking. Come back to me.
I'm going with the Cowboy Trades His Spurs for Wings just because I like Julian Welch.
I'm going to go with I'll Fight.
What's that from?
Ruth Bader Ginsburg documentary, RBG.
It's from RBG.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with
I mean, there's a reason to lean into that because people want to recognize that movie because it's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it will probably get documentary. Once we get to that
Are you
segment.
telegraphing your answer, sir?
Yes, I am.
You know what? Screw it. I'll go with all the stars.
What's that from?
Black Panther.
Oh, really?
Oh, I see you gaming.
No,
You're gonna-
that's not my choice. If it was my choice, it would definitely be Cowboys Trades Spurs for Wings because that is a lovely song.
Was it lovely?
It was lovely. Have you seen it?
It's
It's on Netflix, sir. You have no excuse. It's been out for 2 months.
I have so many.
It's the Coen Brothers.
I have so many
Wow.
excuses. I have so many.
So
My main
animated.
excuse is because you want me to see it. I'm
True.
not gonna
Yeah,
see it.
this is
Yeah, I have had the longest game messing with Zach because he bought that Suspiria Blu-ray Steelbook and it's been in my house for 6 months and I've yet to watch it. He keeps bringing it back. It's back there now, isn't it?
No, it's at my house.
Oh, he got so mad because the last time he brought it over here, it's a steelbook, so I put it in the steelbook display like it's.
I hate it.
So, to round out the music,
Original score: Black Klansman Terrence Blanchard, Black Panther Ludwig Göransson.
You brought this on yourself.
Yeah,
If
You
Bill
did.
Street Could Talk, Nicholas Britell. Isle of Dogs, Alexander.
Alexander Desplat.
Yeah, that one.
Display.
And Mary Poppins Returns, Mark Shaman and Scott Whitman.
This is where I think Mary Poppins.
yeah.
I'm thinking If Bill Street Could Talk.
I'm actually thinking that too, to be honest with you, because I feel like people love on that movie a lot and want to recognize it. So I'm gonna go that way. If Beale Street Could Talk.
Was it a
Tina
good
is
score?
going with Mary Poppins.
I don't know. I just feel like they're gonna lean into it anyway. The DP should get a nomination for that movie because it was freaking gorgeous.
I think they're going to try to go for it for diversity.
I mean, I'm
Yeah, but they have a lot
Is
of
Nicholas
options they can do
Britell?
on here.
they do have a lot of options for that. But I feel like that movie got so much indie attention when it was doing the circuit. I just feel like I'm with you on it.
Zach, what are you thinking?
What you
Come back
picking?
to you. Mike, what are you thinking?
I'm gonna do the Bill Street Can Talk thing too, just because it sounds like it might be bluesier than the others.
Back to you, Zach.
Not
Just so you know,
Beale Street.
it's not.
Not Memphis Beale Street.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a New York Beale Street.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
I did not know
the
that.
eyes cast, I guess.
He's committed.
I honestly thought it was Memphis Beale Street because it's,
This is how you know we're all Tennesseans.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Going into the theater, I thought it was too.
is Beale Street.
And then when the movie started, I was like, man,
yeah, because is Beale Street in New York famous? I mean, I guess
no. Well, that's part of the point.
Can we all agree though that Black Panther is just standard Marvel cinematic score with African drums?
Yes.
Cool.
I thought, yeah, I mean, it was a good
it has
execution of it, but
some good little add-ons to it, but for the
But
most
I don't
part,
think-
yeah.
Enough for a nomination?
No.
But you know what? You know what's
enough
really
to get
funny
the,
though.
enough to get the 5th nomination.
You know what's really funny is you've complained about the Marvel like standard op, for score and everything
Yeah,
up to this
it's tried
point.
and true.
But when Infinity War started and that score started, it tugged at my heart. I was
Yeah.
like, oh
Hey,
my
guess
god.
What? Guess what? That was the best score in the entire MCU, and it was from Alex.
Until I had the compression on.
Yeah.
From the first Avengers, which was the one thing I said was good about that film.
Well,
That
whatever.
no,
That was the best thing. I'm gonna go with Iowa Dogs. So yeah, when you're like, oh, it's tugging at my strings, it's like, yeah, it should. Too bad any other score from the MCU you can't hum. You should be able to.
Well, I can hum the Captain America, but that's because it's my ringtone.
Oh my gosh, it's Alan.
That's a
Silvestri.
different kind of humming, man. I'm just saying. A whole different ball of wax.
What's Iron Man's theme? What's Hulk's theme?
Well, we know.
Nobody knows.
I know Iron Man's theme because
They play it.
Because it's one of the best Black Sabbath songs
yeah,
ever.
exactly.
I was gonna say, I could literally play you Shoot to Thrill on my guitar.
Yes.
That is not Iron Man's theme.
It is to me. It will always be
I was
to
gonna
me.
take the Iron Man score.
It will
AC/DC,
always
we
be
know
the
that.
theme to me.
That's Iron Man 2.
Jason Bourne.
No. Wasn't it Back in Black that was in the first one?
No, they just had it in the trailer, and it was in one scene. That was not his.
That's the score.
Oh,
To
this
me.
is the
That's not the
best.
score.
I love
Will
this.
always
This
be the
is-
score to
This
me.
is all amazing.
You heard that too.
All right.
I'm
Okay.
so mad about that.
Okay.
All right, so-
Production design.
Sorry.
So for production design, we have Black Panther from Hannah Betchler, First Man, Nathan Crowley, Kathy Lucas,
Zach's boy.
The Favorite, Fiona Crombie, Alice Felton, Mary Poppins Returns, John Mayer, Gordon Sim, and Roma, Eugenio Caballero,
Oh my
and
gosh.
Barbara Enriquez.
Excuse me.
Production design.
Yep.
This is a tough one. There's a couple movies that I really want to go for here.
Yeah.
I'm torn between
I
The
mean-
Favorite and Mary Poppins.
I mean, if I go with my heart, what I really want is The Favorite to win.
Yeah.
But it's production design. I almost feel like Black Panther.
I'm
I
going
just-
Roma.
Are you going Roma?
I'm gonna go.
There's a lot.
You're going with-
of
you're
production
just-
design.
You're not gaming now. You're just going with your heart.
No. Watch that film. There's scenes where they literally have to
I'm
transform
gonna
the
go with you,
streets
actually.
to accurate stuff.
I'm going Black Panther.
All right. And then,
Straight up, going Black Panther. I just ugh.
Just gonna do First Man because it's got like the jets and stuff in it.
Does it? Because that movie's terrible. It's terrible.
Isn't it?
I almost fell asleep in that
It's the
movie.
production design.
Oh.
That's what we're asking. Is
That's
the
like-
clothing?
They produced the
and
actual
sets
rockets.
and- yeah.
All right.
See that? We saw it in IMAX.
Tina.
Ooh.
I am.
We couldn't go see Halloween.
Come
so
back to
it's-
me.
You're the last one.
You're it.
Huh?
Pick a number 1 through 6.
No.
4. Oh, you get 2 4s.
4. Okay. Black
Oh,
Panther.
that's too full.
Okay.
So,
So
which,
guys-
which one did you pick?
So
Black
that's
Panther.
Steven
Yeah.
and Tina for Black Panther, Mike for First Man, me for The Favorite, Zach and Nathan for Roma.
All right. Sound mixing.
Oh.
So sound mixing is.
I love that there are no names here. It's just
Yeah.
I know that's just a movie because they don't care about that. Who
Yeah.
mixed it? Black Panther.
Okay, first
Bohe-
off,
what?
where's Suspiria?
I agree.
well, there's
But-
a section. We can talk about snubs later. It's in the script.
Exactly.
Oh.
So Black Panther, Bohemian Rhapsody, First Man, Roma, and A Star Is Born. Wow.
I'm going.
This is straight up mixing now. It's different than editing. Do you remember, Zach, the definition of the two? The
Yeah,
split.
mixing is how it sounds, whereas editing is the process
How
of
it's
like
assembled.
clips and assembled.
Yeah.
So like sound mixing is be like.
Wow. I mean, if
Black
I were
Panther,
picking from
Bohemian
here,
Rhapsody, First Man, Roma,
I
and
was-
Stars Born are all Dolby Atmos mixes. So,
I was, if I'm picking based off what I've seen, sadly I haven't seen A Star Is Born yet. I really wanted to, but I mean, leaning into it, I'd probably pick Bohemian Rhapsody because it was the best thing about the movie.
I'm
the
going
mix.
with Bohemian Rhapsody.
I'm going First Man.
Are you really that piece of?
Think about that opening scene and think about the middle scene where
Yeah,
they
but it's
spin.
like-
Think about the sound.
It's a 2
design.
total minutes.
No, think about the sound design. Don't think about like, oh yeah, this one concert scene. Think about it's like the sound of the rockets
It's
taking
2
off.
minutes.
It's sound mixing.
But it's only 2 minutes of the film that's mixed well.
Yeah, and it's always the loudest movie that wins. It's always the loudest movie. So what's the loudest movie? on this
Bohemian
list?
Rhapsody was pretty loud. You didn't see it.
Okay,
you don't
well,
know.
Dunkirk was loud too, and that one last year. So,
So you're going First Man.
yes, I vote for
What are you doing, Nico?
I think I'm gonna get on the Bohemian Rhapsody bandwagon.
Because I'm going Bohemian Rhapsody. Nathan, what are you doing?
He said Bohemian. So
Oh, did he?
yeah. So Tina and Mike.
Stars Born.
Probably not a bad bet. Tina, what you
I'm
gonna
going First Man.
copycat?
Okay.
Roma would be missing.
How dare you? If you're gonna copy somebody, don't copy Zach.
It's always the loudest
It
movie,
pains me
guys.
more than it pains you, Stephen.
All right.
That's probably true.
Next up, sound editing, which we just had a
That's the
description of what they were.
assembly of the sound, connection of clips,
Yeah.
and so forth.
This one, I know which one I'm going for.
We've
But
got
I'll let you list.
Black Panther, Benjamin A. Burt. They put the names on this one. Benjamin A. Burt and Steve Bodecker. Bohemian Rhapsody, John Moorhurst. First Man, Eileen Lee, Mildred Atro Morgan. And then A Quiet Place, Ethan Van Der Ren and Eric Adal. And Roma, Sergio Diaz and Skip Leavesay.
Wow.
I'm going A Quiet Place.
So am I.
I think I'm going to go with A Quiet Place.
I'm gonna go with A Quiet
All
Place
right.
also.
Does anybody not go with A Quiet Place?
Yeah, I do Black Panther.
Well, Mike's game is I don't give a.
Yeah. But this has been Mike's game since the movie Winter's Bone came out, and that was
I
before
love it.
the Hunger
I
Games.
love it.
All right, so we're up to film editing now. My favorite. So film editing is Black Klansman, which is Barry Alexander Brown. Bohemian Rhapsody, which is John Ottman. Green Book, which is Patrick J. Donvito. The Favorite, which is Yorgos
Mavrozatis.
Mavrozatis?
Zavridis? Yeah.
and then Vice, which
You
is
go, man.
Hank Corwin. So
That's such an easier name.
so much better. Wow.
I don't say
Okay.
better. I don't want to insult the guy's name, but in terms of our poor pronunciation,
So much easier.
I thought the editing in Black Klansman, specifically times, was bad.
I never got around to see Black
Bohemian
Klansman.
Rhapsody, I thought, was also very bad.
Did you actually see it?
I've seen about
I-
30 minutes.
Then you haven't seen it.
I think this is going to be between Green Book and The Favorite.
I'm going with The
It's
Favorite.
going off of
I think it's actually between Green Book or between The Favorite and Vice. is
all
what
right,
I
Mike,
think.
which one are you going for?
I actually have to go with the favorite on this.
So everyone,
Are you trying to be different?
no, I already wrote it down.
I think I'm going to go with Green Book.
You
Oh!
asshole!
This is why you always don't finish it until they say, yeah, that one.
You finished.
We're not film
Alright,
ball bidding
Nico.
here. There's no dramatic
Usually
pause.
you don't have that problem.
Ooh.
All right, best.
You talking about Captain America?
Yes. Best foreign language films.
Oh god.
Capernaum, which is from Lebanon. Cold,
Tennessee.
Yeah. Cold War, which is from Poland.
I already know what I'm picking here.
Never Look Away from Germany. Roma from Mexico. And Shoplifters from Japan.
I actually think this falls down to 3 films.
Cold War, Roma, and Shoplifters.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was thinking Shoplifters.
I'm thinking Roma.
I'm thinking Roma. Well,
I feel like
is really leading in the awards right now.
yeah, I feel like
I think Cold War came out too late.
yeah, Cold War
Yeah,
Cold
it's
War came out on time in limited release.
Yeah.
Every single one of these films nominated had at least a 1 week run in New York and LA.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, but like Roma and
I'm not saying-
Shoplifters has been out. Have both been out longer.
And Roma, you
though.
could have watched
Yeah,
on Netflix.
yeah, no, I'm not. I don't mean like it came out too late. It shouldn't qualify. That I mean, I think it came out late so that
As far as being in memory.
in
Yeah.
memory, it's not going to really. It hasn't had a chance to.
Cold
build
War's up
momentum.
on Amazon right now.
Yeah, I want to watch Cold War.
Same.
It looks really good, but
Wait, Cold War's on Amazon right
It
now?
is.
Yes, it
Amazon
is.
Prime. Yeah. No, it's right there. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes.
It's front in the front. Yeah, they gave it like a
Zach's about to leave.
they give it
and-
like a week or 2 week lead time for art house theaters, and then it just popped up.
Yeah, they gave it a lead time so it can
It
qualify.
just opened up at the Belcourt.
Yep.
Well, the Belcourt's at the end of the tail though. It's been out for
It's
other.
not in New York or
Yeah,
LA.
it started right.
Saved me $10.
All right. So
I still want to give my money to Belcourt.
okay, so let's get the nomination. So Roma, who else for Roma?
I'm for Roma.
1, 2, 3.
Yep.
I'll do Cold War.
Cold War for Mike.
Hell.
Shoplifters.
Shoplifters. I'm gonna go with Roma.
Roma it
Variety
is.
there.
Production design. Wait, that's the other
No.
one. Did I mention-
Best live action short film.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
We have
My favorites, the one we don't get to see.
Detainment by Vincent Lam. Favre by Jeremy Comp. Marguerite by Marianne Farley. Mother by Rodrigo Sorogoyen. And Skin by Guy Natif.
Here's what's really sad about this. If we were waiting
Did I
2,
pronounce those correctly?
and you did pretty good. No, yeah. No, if we waited 2 weeks, these are all playing at the
Yeah.
Belcourt.
Yeah.
I'm
You
going.
know, I saw Mother. That wasn't a short movie.
Yeah, wait. And that also wasn't a 2018 film.
Why is Mother capitalized?
Yeah, and why
Is there no exclamation
Oh,
point?
that's the difference. I got it now.
I don't know what to pick on this one. I literally
Yeah.
just
I'm
shot in
going
the
to
dark.
say Skin.
I meant to look them up. I just didn't get time.
Well, we got time right now.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you can do it
I'm going to
quickly.
say Marguerite because usually something with like a simple woman's name usually wins that.
Why not Mother? Because Mother is multiple women.
Because it's multiple women and we can only give spotlight to one female.
I mean,
because
more
it's
more of the. Dang.
Mic drop.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
that's it.
I'm just glad we're not holding mics. That-
True.
That could have been painful.
Yeah. So I mean, the argument is, Skin. More people may have watched it because they thought there might be some nudity.
Yeah, but just because they watch it doesn't mean it's.
Well, it wins
Yeah,
because
but they
they
might
didn't watch
get
the
it.
others.
They might have watched it and got
doesn't make
disappointed
you-
that it wasn't in there.
Make you
Yeah,
look
that's true.
sophisticated if you
I'm
look
saying
at
Skin because
so-
it could be multiple skins of women.
Wow.
Wow.
Was-
Silence of the Lambs Part
All
2.
right, Ed
Skin.
Gein.
Yeah.
Chill out right there.
Okay, all right. So, Steven, any guesses?
Ugh.
I think
Mother.
Mother. Okay.
I got to go with Marguerite because I think it makes me look smart to vote for that.
I think I'm gonna go with Detainment. It looks like it might have a political bent, so I can see them go in that direction.
Reasonable
This could
argument.
be the one that divides the.
This could be the winning one right here.
All right.
I would laugh so hard.
So everybody's, I'm gonna go Fave or Fave
Foul.
because nobody's known for that one.
So we're all going with different ones?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
every
awesome.
movie is
It's just
covered.
like a whisper at
I
the
love
end.
it.
Bob.
So somebody is gonna win.
I love it.
We'll
Maybe
do this
two.
one year where we have to bid on them.
Exactly. Should do that.
No, I'm
Yeah.
horrible at that.
It would take 3 months to complete, but
It would be fun to go.
All right. Best documentary short subject.
Let's see if I've seen any of these.
Got Black Sheep from Ed Perkins. Endgame.
That hasn't come out yet.
Yeah, that's not short at all. It's over. It's like 3 hours. Endgame from Rob Epstein and Jeffrey Friedman. Lifeboat from Sky Fitzgerald. A Night at the Garden from Marshall Curry. And Period. End of sentence from Reika.
So I usually
Zatab-
find a way to
Zatab-
see these, but
I'm gonna say period. End of sentence.
I would go with that one too. That one or Night at the Garden.
A Night at the Garden is the only one I've seen, so I'm going with The Night at the Garden.
I'm going Endgame.
Of course you
I'll
will.
do Black Sheep, period, end of sentence.
So I'm wondering, I just heard the bell go off. I wonder if Dwayne is showing up now.
Oh no, that was my phone.
What do you mean?
Oh, you heard a little thing?
Yeah.
That was me.
No, I heard the.
I heard the door.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a different ding.
All right. So.
So many dings.
So many dings.
Okay.
And
So.
so many bones.
I guess I'm gonna go with period end of sentence.
Captain America Civil War.
Shut up!
I'm gonna go with period end of sentence too, just because I like the name.
Yeah.
I think it's clever.
I like the name. But
All right.
I'm still going with the Night of the Garden.
Tina, you're up next.
Period. Oh, period. End of sentence.
All right.
Okay.
So what does that put us?
That is
Best documentary feature.
Feature, and I've seen these.
all right.
Would you like to list them out?
Sure, Free Solo by Jimmy Chin, Elizabeth. How would you say that? Chai Vesarhelli.
Okay.
Vesarhelli? Let's see.
Hail Country this
Hail
morning.
Country this evening, which is Rama Ross.
Minding the Gap.
Minding the
from
Gap,
Blue.
and then Fathers and Sons from Talal Darky.
Yep.
Then RBG by Betsy West and Julie Cohen. I think this is a no-brainer. There's actually
RBG.
2 amazing films in this list, which is RBG and Free Solo. But
I almost went to see Free Solo yesterday.
Free Solo
In
is
IMAX.
so
almost
good.
Ooh,
If you
IMAX,
go
that'd
see
be
it in
really
IMAX,
cool.
tell me. I would go again
Because
to see that.
I started to get a headache, and I was like, oh, let's just go home.
I would see that again in IMAX. It's beautiful, that movie.
I'm going to
But
say RBG.
I'm going to say RBG also.
I'm going to say, Won't You Be My Neighbor?
We'll get to snubs later.
We'll get to that later.
Okay,
Yeah.
then I guess I'll have to go through Free Solo based on Steven's recommendation.
Really? Okay.
I could agree with Zach. I'm gonna do Free Solo,
Do it.
I haven't seen any.
even though it's not a Han Solo. Though.
Mm-hmm.
It might be. You haven't seen it yet, have
I
you?
could say that.
All right, I'm going to go with RBG.
Probably better.
RBG.
All right.
And RBG is a fan. I think
Oh,
there will be a
it's so
political
good.
reason that it's going to win, but I also think it is a beautiful movie.
Okay.
So there you go.
All
All
right.
right. So who wants to do this one?
Next up, cinematography. We have Cold War, Lucas Zal. The Favorite, Robbie Ryan. Never Look Away, Caleb Deschanel. Roma, Alfonso Cuarón. And A Star is Born, Matthew Libatique.
I'm not even playing on this one. I'm going the favorite.
I'm saying the favorite.
Yeah,
I'm going Roma.
I mean, I know why you're going Roma, but I'm going favorite. That's my passion bid because
It's almost like we
No,
have
dude.
a favorite.
Roma. Roma's the only film.
No,
I
dude.
literally just went, how did y'all guys do that?
Dude, I could watch those 2 women walk up and down that long hallway in the favorite
Yeah,
over
but
and
there were
over
some
again.
odd shots in that film.
And
where
they
there
were
is
purposeful
odd
and they were
shots in
beautiful.
Roma. Every single shot in Roma is pinpoint precise.
It's also a Netflix movie, and they can go screw themselves.
You know, it got a 70mm release a month before it came out on Netflix.
Nice. I'm not doing it.
Like a
All right.
70mm.
No, I'm not doing it for cinematography.
So, okay, I'm going with The Favorite as well.
Well, when I pick up my award for the Oscar, I just want you to know.
When's that going to happen?
Yeah, when is that going to
Are you talking
happen?
about your loser award?
Yeah, it's true.
When you're eating the Black Reaper chocolate?
All right.
I'm just saying, if I win this category, I'm going to rub it in your face.
So we got Tina for The Favorite. Mike,
I'll do Vice just to be contrary.
Dude,
Vice isn't on this one.
that movie looks like trash.
Oh wait, we're doing cinematography.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cinematography.
Oh, I guess I'll do Cold War then.
I knew it. I knew
I
it.
mean,
Yeah.
that is the art house black and white.
It is.
3 to 1.
Isn't that what Roma is also the black and white?
Roma is 235 by 1.
But it's still black and white.
It's not black and white. It's more monotone.
It's not black and white, it's grayscale.
No.
Great.
Seriously, no, seriously, if you look at Roma,
It's
and
dark
Cold
gray
War,
and light
there
gray.
is like. there's
Yeah,
two
Cold
different
War
differences.
is specifically stark looking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's black and white.
Yeah.
Whereas Roma is.
Like
It's
the
real-
Two stops.
It's real contrasty, black and white. All right, so what are we on to now? Original screenplay?
Yes.
Nathan, why don't you do this one?
The favorite. Deborah Davis, Tony McNamara. First Reformed, Paul Schrader. Green Book, Nick Vallelonga, Brian Curry, and Peter Carter.
That's the guy's son, right?
Borelli.
Nick Vallelonga. That's the guy's son, I think. The main
from the
character.
real story?
Yeah, totally.
Roma, Alfonso
Cuarón.
Cuarón. Vice, Adam McKay.
Wow. Okay, so I'm really torn on this one.
I'm going to say Vice.
The favorite.
I'm going to go with The Favorite.
The dialogue in that film is just so delicious.
I feel like I have to go the favorite because it has the most ballsy ending of any film I saw last year.
Oh, God, it's so good.
It's so ballsy. I just love it so much.
Nathan, you win.
Vice.
Vice. Okay.
I do feel like there's room to argue the Green Book because I want to throw something at that movie because it's good.
That's actually what I'm doing. Is
You're gonna go the Green.
Book.
That's a fair choice.
All right. Mike, you're up.
I'll do First Reformed.
First,
Really, you said
okay.
Vice last time. Now you're
Voted
changing.
for it. Yep.
So let me say this about First Reformed. It came out really early in the year. Everybody forgot about it, and I loved it.
I don't remember this movie
Was
at
it
all.
Ethan Hawke playing a priest?
I do. Okay, now I do. I remember this movie now.
It's an A24, and you should see it.
Yeah.
It's very good.
It's come a long way since
All right.
Explosion.
Now, adapted screenplay. We have The Ballad of Buster Scruggs from the Coen brothers. Black Klansman. Yeah, I don't know from what. Black Klansman, Charlie Wattrell,
Adapted from your ex.
David Robinowitz, and Kevin Wilmot, and Spike Lee. Can You Ever Forgive Me, Nicole Holofenser, and Jeff Whitney. If Bill Street Could Talk, Barry Jenkins, Anna Star Is Born, Eric Roth, Bradley Cooper, and Will Fetters.
Wow, this is a hard one. This is a really hard one right here. I feel like
I'm gonna go with Can You Ever Forgive Me?
that's the one I'm leaning toward. That movie is so good, and I feel like it needs, like, it's gonna get attention.
It needs something.
It's a Melissa McCarthy movie that I loved,
I think
Love
it's going to be
it.
Black Klansman.
but I don't know. I feel like part of me wants to pick If Beale Street Could Talk because people want to give it stuff, but that screenplay is trash. It's like a Lifetime story.
I'm gonna go Stars Born.
I feel like
A
oh,
film that's been remade 4 times and it just got nominated for Best Adapted Screenplay and Best Picture.
yeah.
That's what it's gonna get to.
I feel like I have to go that way too. A Star Is Born. I don't feel like it deserves it, but I feel like it was going to be that or If Beale Street Could Talk. I'm going to go A Star Is Born too.
I mean, it's a hard choice. It
It-
really is.
Nico, what are you going for?
I am going to go with If Bill Street Could Talk.
Yeah, I'll do that too.
I so lean toward that one.
All right. Next up, animated short. We have Animal Behavior by Allison Snowden. No relation. There might be. I don't know. And David Fine. Bow by Domi Shi.
Pixar.
Late Afternoon by Louise Bagnall. One Small Step, Andrew Chesworth and Bobby Pontillas. And Weekends, Trevor Jimenez.
I think I have
I'm
to
going
go
with Bow.
Bow.
That's what I'm doing.
Bow. Yeah,
Is anybody
that's,
not going with Bow?
that's the Pixar short.
I'm going to go with Animal Behavior just to be
They made
Do
that
it.
food so photorealistic.
They
I'll do
totally did.
Weekends.
Holy crap.
And Mike's going to do Weekends to be
I will
contrary.
say,
I like it.
Bow had one of the best, like when she eats them, like the whole
Excuse me, spoilers.
the whole theater was just like, what?
My
What?
theater erupted in laughter.
It was such a good experience.
Erupted in laughter.
I also think it's going to be that one, partially because Pixar's not going to get the other one, I hope.
Yeah. Animated feature.
Yeah, here we go.
Incredibles 2 by Brad Bird. Isle of Dogs by Wes Anderson. Mirai by Mamoru Hosoda. Ralph Breaks the Internet by Rich Moore and Phil Johnston. And Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse by Bob
Persichetti.
Okay.
Now-
Peter Ramsey and Rodney Rothman.
All right, so
I
I have a
know-
question. Who's not going to go for Spider-Man, and why are you wrong?
Nico's passion play right here.
Honestly,
So-
I am also going with Spider-Man.
I'm going with Spider-Man.
Here's my only fear is, you're talking about a movie that hadn't been out long enough in the Oscar season. I wonder if that's Spider-Man.
But it got a lot of buzz, though. Like,
I'm doing Incredibles too.
I knew somebody was going to be wrong.
I'm going to do it,
devastated.
You know why? I'm an Oscar voter and my kid likes Pixar.
I think it's
then
either
you could
gonna be
easily go Ralph
Spider-Man.
Breaks the Internet also.
Yeah.
But
But you know what? Pixar.
Yeah, it's...
I'm going to go
I don't think they're
because
going to win both.
probably...
Again, I really need to. Is this the best film that is animated, or is this the best animation?
Okay, so to clarify, what do I think is the best animated film in here? As far as innovative animation is definitely Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
What do I think is going to win? Incredibles 2.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
All right, Mike.
Isle of Dogs, just because I'm comfortable being
I mean, it's a
alone.
good choice.
I liked Isle of Dogs a lot.
I liked Isle of Dogs.
But
I,
it's
mean,
not going to win.
And it's coming from a guy who didn't like
Yeah.
Fantastic Mr. Fox at all.
I think
But
it is
still liked
definitely a
Isle of
better
Dogs.
iteration of Wes Anderson doing stop motion.
It is.
But
I liked Fantastic Mr. Fox.
I didn't like it.
I liked it all right. I think Isle of Dogs is better.
Way better.
I grew up reading that book, so seeing that movie was just
Nathan,
candy.
would you like to list off the directors?
This is a big one. Best director. Here we go.
Spike Lee, Black Klansman. Wow.
That's why I gave you that.
Pavel Polikowski, Cold
Got
War.
into it. That was
Yeah, you
good.
sure did.
Yorgos Lanthimos, The Favorite. Alfonso Cuarón, Roma. Adam McKay, Vice.
I like how Zach tries to be all like Spanish and roll his tongue.
No, it's
and
Alfonso
Cuarón.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's how you say it. Wrong.
That's what that accent mark is for on the O.
I know. It's just fun.
I'm very split with this one.
It's like Dine Vanille.
It's favorite aroma.
I'm going Roma.
Wow.
There's no doubt in my mind. It's going Roma.
I feel like
I would love for Yorgos to win, but it's going Roma.
I just don't. I think.
I'm going with Zach on this one.
I feel like I want the favorite
I
to
hate that I
win,
said that twice.
Yeah.
but I'm gonna be honest. I feel like it's too dark.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna have to go with Roma.
Don't worry. I'll go with Yorgos.
Mike's going with the
Don't get me wrong,
favorite.
If Yorgos wins, I'm going to be cheering.
I'm gonna be cheering too.
Okay, like...
All right.
I feel like it's too
Nathan,
dark.
it's up
He
to
is
you and me.
amazing.
What were we thinking about?
What are you thinking?
I don't know. What are you
I'm
thinking?
going. I know what I'm going to say.
So do
You don't want to
see
agree
the
with
twins?
Zach?
Let's go
Is that
with
it?
Spike Lee.
You need to watch
Out of the
I mean, it's his best film in 10 years.
it. What's that?
out of nowhere,
That's
he
saying
went with
much.
Black Klansman, Spike Lee.
You could do better.
Oh, did you go Black Klansman?
He went Black Klansman.
Way to lose.
I'm gonna go join with Mike and go with favorite.
I hope you're right.
I hope you're right. I
It could
want
lose
to
the
be
game
wrong.
for me.
I want to be wrong, but
All
I
right.
don't know.
Here we go.
Supporting actress. We have Amy Adams in Vice, Marina de Tavera in Roma, Regina King and If Beale Street Could Talk, Emma Stone in The Favorite, and Rachel Weisz also in The Favorite. All right, can we get? I
don't think that they're going to give it to either of the people in the favorite.
But damn, they were so
They
good.
were fantastic,
So, okay.
but I don't think that they're going to do that.
So
I have
you
a question.
supporting
I have a
actress?
question. I want clarification on how the Academy decided, particularly in The Favorite,
Who's the supporting?
supporting versus main. Because
Right. There's only one I think is
Arbitrarily, like they
supporting.
do everything else.
I think the woman, I forget her name, that plays the queen is really the most
Olivia
supporting.
Colman.
But
Yeah,
she's the one nominated for Best Actress.
Which is
Yeah.
weird because she has the least screen time of the three.
I don't know. Does she?
Yeah.
'Cause I would. She's in it. They're
There's a
all in
lot
it
of times where it's just
I'm going to go
Rachel Weisz and Emma Stone.
with Regina King
I'm going with Regina
if
King.
Beale Street Could Talk.
I do kind of think. I'm gonna go with Marina de Tavera.
I'm going to say this. Amy Adams in Vice, she disappeared for a long time. She felt like a 50s-ish, 60s woman, like in that sort of over-the-top kind of vein. She was great, but I don't think she's a winner in this
I'm
one.
also going to go with Roma because that was, I mean, it was a good performance, but it was one of those, like, invisible performances to where you don't really realize how good it is until you actually inspect it and you go, holy crap.
Yeah.
Whereas Emma Stone and Rachel Weisz, they're...
Well,
out and
they
you
cancel
can
each
see
other out
them
there.
acting.
That's the problem. Is
Yeah.
that yeah.
You
Don't get me
know,
wrong. Rachel Weisz, if I had to pick one of the two, Rachel Weisz.
Rachel Weisz was
Rachel
awesome. I
Weisz
think,
crushed it.
I think
she had
she-
the most weird dynamic of the two, the most challenging one.
entirely agree. I really think she should have it, but I think they're gonna cancel out. So that's why I went with Marina
I agree.
de Tavera.
I think they're going to cancel it too.
All right.
So you went with Roma.
I went with Roma.
I'm going to go with Regina King.
All right, and Mike,
Oh, I'm gonna go with Amy Adams.
of course.
Yeah.
Of course, that's passion
My
play.
shocked face.
Fair enough. Totally fine with that. I mean, and she was good. She was actually really good for what the movie was. A trash movie, but she did a good job.
All right, supporting actor.
Wait, did everybody go? Who did you pick?
I picked
Yeah, she
Regina
picked. She
King.
went
I was
with
the
Regina
first one.
Oh, all right. So me and you.
Just ready out of the gate.
All right.
Supporting actor Mahershala Ali for Green Book, Adam Driver for Black Klansman, Sam Elliott for A Star Is Born,
Sam Elliott's in this movie.
Richard E. Grant,
I gotta
Can
see
You
it.
Ever Forgive Me, and Sam Rockwell for Vice.
Wow.
Yeah, Sam Elliott plays, I think, Bradley
Yeah.
Cooper's brother.
Yeah.
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 I'm actually going to go with Sam Elliott.
I don't think he's. I don't
I
think
don't
he's visible.
think this is gonna be the performance
I'm.
for him.
I'm easy. I'm
I don't-
gonna. This one's not as hard as I thought it would be.
They're going to
for
go
me.
for Green Book, aren't you?
I'm gonna go with Marshall Ali.
Mahershala Ali.
That's
He's
where
a
I'm leaning.
great actor, and I think they can give him some attention for
I
that.
really liked Adam Driver's
I-
performance of Black Klansman a lot. It was really good.
But
You know what? Screw it. I'm going to go with that.
Passion play.
Yeah. Because there was a lot of moments in the film where I was like, that is bold for him to do, considering he's also in the Star Wars film.
I'm gonna
I
go
hated
with
him in the Star Wars films, so screw that.
but still, he isn't a very family-friendly property.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Ali as well.
Nathan, who'd you go for?
He went with Richard E.
Sam
Grant.
Mallet.
Or no, Sam Elliott.
That's
Sorry,
what Sam Elliott-
I
what did you do?
misread my line.
Mahershala
Let me
Ali.
fix
You
that.
went with me. Who'd you go?
I gotta go with Sam Rockwell.
Sam Rockwell's great actor, but I don't think this is his movie.
No, probably not.
They won last year. They're not going to give it to him again.
That's a good point. He did earn it though last year. Last year was great.
Yeah.
All
All right.
right.
So who's doing this one?
I'll do it. Lead actress. We have Yalitza
Aparicio.
Aparicio for Roma. Glenn Close for The Wife. Olivia Colman for The Favorite. Lady Gaga for A Star Is Born. And Melissa McCarthy for Can You Ever Forgive
Can I
Me?
change my choice because I was confused?
Huh?
Can I change one of my picks because I was confused?
Which one?
Supporting actress?
Yeah.
Why do you want to change it?
I want to change it from Roma to If Beale Street Could Talk because I was thinking this lady was. I was thinking this lady was that lady.
Join us.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm joining you there.
All right. So this is lead actress.
I'll say Glenn Close.
Glenn Close is great in The Wife, but she's not better than other things she's done.
You can put me down for Roma because that was what I was thinking.
Wow,
Thank
this
you,
is a
Zach.
tough one.
Go ahead. You know you want to do it.
What? Lady Gaga?
No, Melissa McCarthy.
Melissa McCarthy? Actually, listen, I hate her, and she was amazing in this movie. I loved her in it.
I'd love for Olivia Colman to win.
I just
She's
don't know.
So freaking awesome in that movie.
She really is, but I don't think she gets the attention that the other two get. I think those three women are canceling each other out in that movie. I just feel like that.
Yeah, they're deluded.
But her performance, especially towards the end, it was like,
Oh, yeah.
man, you're pulling this off so easily.
Yeah, I agree with you. That last shot alone is,
So good.
but I don't think Melissa McCarthy's going to get it. I just don't feel it. And even though she was great, this is maybe the one time I go with Roma.
Melissa McCarthy has not earned it in that sort of sense. I'm sorry, but
She's
Yeah,
been-
but you've had people win that hasn't earned it before.
it's a good
in
point.
the Oscars.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I know you still
Melissa
have.
McCarthy is that Warner Brothers comedy film that
Yeah.
did $25 million and nobody remembers. You don't even remember Life of Barbie.
Oh, you mean like the puppet film?
Oh yeah.
You don't even remember Happy Time Murders. And those films can poison an Oscar run. Think about what almost happened to.
Well, I just really feel like Roma's going to get some attention.
While
and
it
obvious
may
spot.
poison an Oscar run, she still every time she gets billed will be Academy Award nominated actress. So
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, now
So
she can't do
like
this
if
stupid-ass
she would
comedy
just
where
star,
it falls down anymore,
you know, it'd be
right?
great.
She
You know, it'd be great if she would just star in the Suicide Squad sequel. Would guarantee.
Academy Award sequel to the Academy Award winning movie, starring Academy
Award
Award nominated or winning.
Maybe winning.
Okay.
Viola Davis not nominated for an Oscar. She was in Suicide Squad.
That's true. All right, so let's do this. Who's your
Oh
lead
man,
actor?
and Widows was great. That would have been.
Widows was great, and we'll get to that in a minute. So lead actor, Chris.
we have-
No, no, everyone's gone. I've got Zach. I've got Steven. I've got Nathan.
I'm just, go ahead and put me down for Olivia Colman.
All right. What about you, Tina? What'd you pick? She's struggling with this.
I'm
one.
too-
I am.
I am gonna go with Glenn Close. And now,
Yeah.
Tina,
I'm
okay.
going with
Glenn Close.
I think I have no problem if any of these win.
Oh yeah,
they're all great.
Like, they're all
Yeah.
really good, and I'd be happy for any of them if they won because
Mm-hmm.
they all
Yeah.
really put on stupendous
The
performance.
one that would make me the most happy if the favorite wins that
Yeah.
one because she's so good. All right, so lead actor Christian Bale in Vice, Bradley Cooper in A Star Is Born, Willem Dafoe in Eternity's
Eternity.
Gate. I want to see this movie. Rami Malek, which is in Bohemian Rhapsody, and Viggo Mortensen in Green Book.
I'm going with Rami Malek.
I'm going Christian Bale.
I am so torn between those two.
I'm going Christian Bale on this one as well. The dude just disappears.
I'm going to go with Rami.
I'm going to go Viggo Mortensen.
Do we add an extra syllable to his name when he's up for an award? Viggo Mortensen.
Mortensen.
All right,
No,
I've heard-
the-
Mike, you're left.
I'll go
I
with
hear the
Willem.
guy saying
Willem, all right.
So he looks like
None
he's.
of us chose Bradley Cooper.
That's true.
That's kind of sad because I really like Bradley Cooper.
I like Bradley Cooper.
I like him too, but he plays himself in most of the movies,
Yeah.
and that's fine. But that's just what he does.
I will say this year's Oscar run, it's like everybody's going for different things. It's not like a landslide of like everybody's on.
Yeah, it doesn't feel as obvious this
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
And Willem Dafoe looks like he's awesome in this movie. I just haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either. It's probably really good.
And now for the money shot.
Best Picture. We have Black Panther, Black Klansman, Bohemian Rhapsody, The Favorite, Green Book, Roma, A Star is Born, and Vice.
Yo, this money shot sucks.
And not for me. I can't even look at this list without saying The Favorite. I just don't care.
I'm saying Green Book.
It's The Favorite. That's the winner.
I'm gonna go Roma.
You went Roma?
Yes.
You poser.
I'm going Black Panther just because if I win, it takes you all off.
There is no effing way Black Panther is going
You
to
also said there was no effing way Suicide Squad would win an award. And
Yeah.
Oh, okay, to be fair, though,
It was a trash award.
Yeah, it wasn't.
hey, it is still an award
won
winning.
over Star Trek. Are you kidding me?
It's still an Academy Award winning.
All right, guys. All
Yeah,
right, so
true,
I got
true.
Zach for Roma, Nathan for Green Book,
I'm the
Steven
favorite.
Steven is the favorite with the favorite.
I am the favorite with the favorite.
I'll go with the favorite.
And I've got
He's
Tina
going with the favorite, which is me picking
Tina
the
for
movie
Black
The Favorite.
Panther, and then also with the favorite is going to be Mike.
I can't
That
throw
means
all
me.
my votes away.
What are you doing? What's it gonna be?
Oh God,
Do it.
I'm gonna go with the favorite.
Do it. Yes.
When I win this category, I just want y'all to know that I can. Because the favorite, hasn't been winning. You know what has been winning? Roma. It's got the momentum.
All right, so now do we want to talk about the biggest snubs and
Did you
surprises?
say it has the Roman
Let's talk
song?
about
I
that.
was surprised Bradley Cooper was not nominated for director.
Shut up, Mike.
Okay, so
I'm not surprised Bradley
Oh
Cooper
no,
was.
flash flood warning.
Yep. So getting the flash flood warnings.
I love you with your little phone. This routine's getting
It's
smaller.
yeah. This comes from the guy who used to have the biggest phone.
Holy crap.
What in the
That-
world, Mike? Is that a vibrator?
It does vibrate.
Yeah, he pulled it out of his ass just now.
That's like a Polly Pocket.
God.
it's an enema. That's what it is.
Exactly. It is.
Beautiful. I've seen flip phones bigger than that.
Okay, so back to the snubs.
Okay,
Nathan
so
said
I
Bradley
don't
Cooper.
think. Why are you
for director.
surprised? Because I'm not hearing that movie was that well directed.
I'm hearing really great things about that.
I mean, I want to see it, and I love Lady Gaga, and she looks like she's amazing. I'm not surprised by that.
Here's the thing: is so you're gonna stump someone. Who would you take off the list of director?
Cold War.
Cold War.
Yep.
No, I wouldn't take that off.
I'd take Adam McKay off.
I'd take Adam McKay off because that movie's trash. It's all political. It's all it is.
All right.
But I can't say that I'm surprised by it because
It's
the
the
Oscars
Academy.
are very political.
Yeah.
They always have been.
All right, Zach, what's your snub surprise?
So mainly snubs. Emily Blunt for A Quiet Place. No Emily Blunt. Right? 8th grade. The little actress. What's her name? From 8th grade.
Oh yeah,
No nomination whatsoever.
You know,
that.
and she's you're right. She was really good. And you know who else was really good? And I know you hate this movie, but I feel like she should have gotten a supporting actress nomination. Is the girl from The Quiet Place, and not Emily
Yes.
Blunt, the daughter,
the deaf girl.
the deaf girl.
Oh, entirely. I
She
think,
was
You know who else was
outstanding.
Mary Queen of Scots.
But I'm hearing that movie's just okay.
I
Yeah.
think it's just meh.
Yeah,
but
I'm not-
the actress.
Yeah, but I mean, meh.
I mean,
This is the exact reason I left my phone in there.
Yeah,
This
it is.
That's what I would do. Those are shocking to me. But I mean, here's the thing: I'll poo-poo on A Quiet Place for its story, sound mixing, sound editing, sound. All
Anything
that
related to
all
sound
that's
is
good.
top notch for that movie.
Cinematography is good. It's not
Yeah.
Oscar worthy or anything.
It looks
The
good.
acting
It does
is
look good.
Solid throughout the film, especially that girl. I mean, so it's
Like as good as
I
Emily
may
Blunt
poo-poo on
is,
it, but I'll still.
and Emily Blunt is good in that movie because
Yeah.
Emily Blunt is great in everything, and also she looks awesome like she always does. But that little girl, I can't think of her name, steals the movie.
Yeah.
She's just amazing.
In terms of foreign film, Burning, South Korea has never had a best foreign film at the Oscars ever.
And you loved that
Really?
movie.
It was-
You loved
yes.
it.
Because they've made some fantastic
Yes,
films.
they've
that come out.
never had that. Won't You Be My Neighbor being.
Won't You Be My
outright-
Neighbor
was-
is probably my biggest shock.
that is the
Yeah.
that is the surprise that didn't even get nominated for not
Yeah.
nominated at all.
I mean,
Not even a nod or a wink or anything.
I'm
It's
frankly
just,
shocked Black Klansman got nominated for film
That's-
editing
yeah.
personally.
my thing is Black Panther. It's not that good. It's good. It's okay.
It's solid, but it's
It's a
certainly
6.5 out of
Yes.
10.
The thing that bugs me, not necessarily that I'm not I don't have a problem with Black Panther being nominated. That's fine. I have a problem with Zach hitting the table and messing up the sound.
Making them,
But no, I hate it when there could have been 10 movies on the list. Like,
Right.
I think 8th Grade could have easily been on this list.
I don't think 8th Grade's the best picture.
I don't think it would have won, but I think it could
You
have been on
don't
the
certainly
list.
think the Bohemian Rhapsody's best picture either, and it got nominated.
I do
Yeah.
think 8th Grade is better than some of the movies that are on Best Picture list.
I've seen 8th Grade and Bohemian Rhapsody, and if you ask me which is quality-wise a better movie, I'm probably going to go 8th Grade. Because the writing in 8th Grade is solid. Bohemian Rhapsody I enjoyed for the concert shots. The rest of it is very by the numbers.
Sound mixing, no Suspiria, which I'm sorry, that was just an
Well,
incredible
and the
sound
problem with Suspiria is...
it's a horror film, and I know the Academy hates horror, but it was
I mean,
such a
everybody
good
sold...
sound mix.
Anytime you ask the
No
Academy...
sound mix for A Quiet Place?
Anytime the PR person...
Really?
Listen, anytime the PR people from the Academy are asked about horror movies, they're like, well, we nominated Silence of the Lambs. And it won.
Yeah, 29 years ago?
Right, that's my point, is it just doesn't happen.
And speaking, like, when Nathan mentioned about about Bradley Cooper not being Best Director, and that's being a rookie new director,
Yeah.
I think Bo Burnham had a much harder job directing
Yeah.
kids
And writing the piece.
and writing the piece, and it was an amazing movie.
It was
I
great.
don't necessarily think I'm not surprised that he didn't get nominated on it.
It
I
was
just saying,
it was no Lady Bird, but
yeah, but I mean, like you said with Adam McKay and Vice, I think there could have been room made for. I think I would have liked 8th Grade to be here somewhere, and just like I would have liked, even though it wasn't my favorite of the documentaries I saw, How to Be, Would You Be My Neighbor?
Yeah,
to be on this list as well.
I mean, I'm actually mostly, and I'm the most picky about the documentary category. Is Free Solo got a nomination, and RBG got nominated in the theater. Those were in my top 3 or 4 favorite films I saw documentary wise of last year. So I was happy about that. But and Won't You Be My Neighbor? I've bitched about that nonstop because I love that movie till the last 2 minutes, and it made me mad. But it's still a great movie, and it should have been nominated. So that's a big.
Everybody was saying
Snub.
that was going to be the winner, and it doesn't even get nominated.
And you know why? It's because of that shot at the end. Everybody hates it. That dude.
Every single Oscar voter.
Yeah, they were like, no, don't break the wall and talk to the camera. Don't do that.
It could be.
Yeah, they ruined it. Ruined the movie.
Okay.
Mike, did you have any surprises or snubs?
No.
Since he only saw a movie and a half last year.
Tina?
I had Won't You Be My Neighbor. I was kind of upset that it didn't get at least some kind of nomination. 8th Grade, like you guys have said. But for me, lead actress Viola Davis for The Widows, because her performance in that just chilled me to the
She was
bone.
badass.
It was great, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you couldn't help, and
Her and any of the other
as much
women
as
for
you guys
supporting
give
actresses
Tyler
would have been
Perry
great.
a lot of crap, what is her name? The main character, like the woman who does the main character in Acrimony. That was a hard movie to get through.
Yeah.
Because you don't know who to root for because it's such a tearing story.
Yeah.
And like those 2 women to not get any kind of nominations or any kind of recognition for those 2 roles.
I
At
feel
least
like
for Viola Davis, we can say
Yeah.
she's been here before.
Yeah.
Right.
But no, Widows was great. Widows was really good.
Widows was fantastic.
it was a movie. I remember when I saw the trailer, I thought, I'm hearing good things, but I was like, meh. And then you guys came back and told me how good it was. I'm like, okay. The Saturday after podcast, I went and saw it, and it was great.
Yeah, it's not the movie you think it is.
Yeah.
No, not at all. And it actually did not make my top 10 last year, but it would have easily made my top 15 because it was great.
The only other one I have is Best Visual Effects. No love for Mission Impossible Fallout.
True.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But, they really need to create a category for stunt work. Because
And that was
I
the
think
argument
I
when the
agree
pop
with
culture
that.
when the
I
pop
haven't
culture
seen
one
Mission
came out.
Impossible
Yeah,
anything,
I
but
remember
I
that
agree with
argument
that.
being
It was like do a stunt work one because it makes more sense.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise is literally flying in that helicopter.
And Tom Cruise should have been the winner.
Tom Cruise will be the only actual actor to get
Right.
nominated now.
he jumps out of a plane.
Maybe that's why. Every year it will be Mission Impossible. It'll be Tom Cruise on stage just
Pretty
getting an
much
Oscar.
until he dies.
What's that line?
Does
in
Tom Cruise
Twitter
have an
that
Oscar?
Simon Pegg is like, I find it easier not to watch.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like,
Yeah.
it works in the movie and it works in real life.
Yeah.
I'm sure
I
most
think
of
Tom
the
Cruise
I'm
does
sure
have an Oscar. I think he
most
does.
of the crew probably just turns around when Tom Cruise is doing his stuff because they don't want to see this.
I even thought that sound mix was really good.
It was great. Well, the sound mix and the Mission Impossible movies in general have been good for a long time.
Okay, no nomination.
But you know what's funny
Black Panther gets a
is
nomination.
I love
Really?
I
Almost
love
respect for
Fallout. I love Fallout. but of the last three, it's probably my least favorite of the last three.
You know what I think
Yeah.
should have been nominated for Best Picture? Cloverfield Paradox.
Well, if you want to see it again, you know what? You can see it this week. It's out on Blu-ray.
That is a heck of a segue, Tina.
Yes, sir.
Gotta applaud that.
Yeah.
So new on Blu-ray.
New on Blu-ray.
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 I had to give you a fist bump for that one.
Whatever else anybody says about us, we are kings of the forced segue.
That's true. Dr. Seuss The Grinch is out on 4K.
Y'all, chill on,
Blu-ray.
it's not 2010.
Exactly. And 3D, if you want to get a 3D movie. The Girl in the Spider's Web is also out this week on Blu-ray.
That didn't last long.
No. The Sisters Brothers, which I kind of want to see. Do you know about that movie, Mike? The Sisters Brothers?
No.
It's a western, a comedy western, and it has
Dark comedy.
who's the guy?
Joaquin Phoenix and John C. Reilly.
John C.
Yeah,
Reilly.
that's it. Yeah, I want to see that
Brothers,
too.
and their
They're like
lesbian
bounty
sisters.
hunters or something. Yeah.
Yeah, they're bounty hunters.
Yeah, Joaquin Phoenix and John C. Reilly.
Yep.
Oh man.
I want to see it. Widows is out
Yeah.
on Blu-ray and 4K, and then as I said earlier, the Cloverfield Paradox is out.
And
So get yourself some.
Next too.
Did it? I don't remember.
Yeah, good times.
All right, what do we got in comics this week?
in comics, you have Avengers number 14, where the Avengers fight a bunch of vampires. Champions number 2, Conan the Barbarian number 3. Brand new run of Daredevil, starting with issue 1, being written by Chip Zdarsky.
I don't know the writer, but I'm in for a reboot on Daredevil.
Chip Zdarsky's pretty good. He wrote a really good run of Spectacular Spider-Man recently that just wrapped up. He's done a lot of contract work for Marvel, and he's one of the co-creators for Sex Criminals.
Cool.
And then also Uncanny X-Men number 11, which is an extra large size issue. It basically reintegrates Cyclops and Wolverine back into the X-Men.
It's about time.
DC, we have Batman number 64, Green Arrow number 49, Green Lantern number 4, Justice League number 17, Film Furies number 1 of 6. And other titles with BPRD, The Devil You Know, number 13, Die, number 3, which is a fantastic kind of fantasy dark take of the whole, you get sucked into the role-playing game you play.
Oh, okay, cool.
We have Red Sonja number 1, so a new start to that run. Walking Dead number 188, and WWE number 25.
Okay, so this is not a comic book thing, but something in what you just said reminded me of something I wanted to talk about at the beginning of the episode. Was so Michelle, who watches our show and listens to us all the time, has been messaging me nonstop about Russian Doll. Russian Doll is a show that's on Netflix right now, and it stars her last name's Leon, the woman from Orange Is the New Black.
Yeah, I forget her name.
The one that you like.
T-Leon?
No, Leon is her last name. It's Natasha Leon or something like
Yeah,
that.
Natasha.
She's
Leon.
a curly, red-haired woman from the first few seasons of Orange Is the New Black. I think she makes
Beverly
a couple.
Hillbilly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's her show, and it's a co-created by her and Amy Poehler. And so I went and started to watch it last night. I'm okay, finally I'm just going to break down and look at it. Each episode is about 30 minutes or a little less. It's more of that sort of sitcom length. But imagine a really dark, sort of dark comedy twist on Groundhog Day. So essentially, she keeps dying on her birthday.
So it's Happy Death Day.
Except, actually,
It's Happy Death Day.
much better written than Happy Death Day. It kind of is, except I would argue that this leans into science fiction, where Happy Death Day is straight up horror.
Okay.
It's really funny, really well acted, and I watched the entire thing last night. That's how much obsessed I got with it.
How long is it?
It takes about 5 hours to get through the whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So I started, I thought, okay, let me look at a couple of episodes and just see what's up. And before I knew it, it was 2 a.m. and I was done.
Ooh.
It's really good. People are talking about her acting in this being some of the best TV acting in the last 10 years, and it is. She's amazing in it, and you guys need to spend some time watching that show.
Tell me what to do.
I've already told you. Do it.
All right.
Get on it. So back on the comics subject, I didn't see you post any additional updates on the board and bag situation.
Oh yeah, I didn't mean to do a new.
Yeah, I was
post.
waiting
So-
to see what the next step
well,
was going to be.
I'll do a new post probably tonight.
Okay, good.
Thank you for the reminder.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
thanks,
people
Steven.
for
I
people
know.
who are curious, I asked last week on Twitter and Facebook if you follow on Twitter Nico Scream.
I know a
if
few
you
people
collect-
are curious because I got asked.
If you collect your comics, single issue physical comics, do you bag and board them, which is put them in basically a plastic bag with a cardboard board to keep them flat and uncreased, or do you just store them like in a random box or something unprotected? And
Or do you have another way to store them?
Yeah, or another way.
some other
By and large,
creative way.
everyone bags and boards their comics.
That's what I always
Because
did.
they're not monsters.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So you know what's a monster is? I used to just throw mine in a cardboard box when I was a kid.
Well, I mean,
No, I didn't learn till later. You know, the 90s taught me that you collect comics. That's what the 90s.
yeah. How's that working out for you?
Not so well since I'm all on digital
I
now.
think
I'm
when
still
I
collecting them.
liquidated my comic collection, the Mylar bags and the cardboard bags and the acid-free box that were in were worth more than the comics in them.
Yeah, it's possible.
Well, yeah, the stuff I found that I actually really liked comic-wise, and is still the case today, isn't collectible.
Yeah.
I like the fun stuff.
Yeah.
Tights and fights.
Well, collectible stuff is stuff that came out in the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. So like nothing that's
Well, we talked about that. I still have
Give it
that
about
sealed
40
up
years.
bag
Yeah.
of the Death of Superman, and
Yeah.
it's worth like $5, whatever it is.
Well,
It's
that's
not much.
It takes a few years to learn. Like I think it was in my 30s when I finally figured out if it says collectible anywhere on it.
It's probably
It's
not
not.
collectible.
no.
I mean, if we're doing collectibles, like, I know it has nothing to do with comics, but I still have my Princess Di Beanie Baby.
What the hell? All right.
First edition.
So the
It's
things
worth at least $7,000.
in our... Are you serious?
I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah. I think the thing that we learn in our particular fandom is the things that are really collectible are the things that come out that no one thinks are going to be collectible when they're new.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
it says collectible or it says limited run, or
Nope.
it says it's not going to be worth crap.
Exactly.
The only time I take issue with that are some of the legit limited run physical media Blu-rays that I get that are limited run.
3,000 copies.
And
Actually,
that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And no, it's not that those are collectible because every 3,000 is usually enough.
Yeah.
Everybody who wants it gets it.
I'm sorry, I'd like a copy of Fright Night. Too bad.
Yeah, that's one of them. There are those that you can't find.
They even did a second run
tornado
of
warning.
3,000.
Oh, yay.
What is it?
Tornado warning.
Nice.
That's safe in here.
So we're gonna hide here in the media room while the tornado hits Nashville.
We need to grab Mom.
While we do that, Nico,
And the kitties!
where do we find you on the internet? Sir?
Find me on all final social networks. Twitter.
All the final ones, the ones that are
Final-
destroyed by.
Finer. I am done for the day. It's all that is slowly going.
I want to celebrate. What is it, April 2nd or something?
Yeah,
that
it's the
Google
day
Plus has done?
after April Fool's. It's gone.
We should do something to
You
celebrate.
can find me under Nico Scream, NIKOSCREAM, on Twitter and Instagram. And find the full list of comics that came out today on Culturesmash.tv.
And the full list of DVDs are out also on Culturesmash.tv.
You can find me on Instagram. I am Master of the Matrix 91. You can also find me on Steam, Dangerous, Mute Lunatic, starting that second run of RE2, and boy, it's stomping my face in. So
Nice.
you
Good
can come
job.
watch me get my face stomped in by Mr. X.
Oh, good.
That's
X
gonna
gonna
give it to you.
Knock, open up the door.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a mod to where whenever he shows up, that music starts playing.
Oh,
That would be
It
great.
doesn't exist yet. But
Oh, really? Yeah.
trying to
That should have been day one.
Exactly.
I
All
would pay DLC for that.
right, Nathan.
You can find me on Facebook and Instagram, and you can find me tickling my dickle here at culturesmash.tv.
No, we don't do that in this room.
We tickle my dickle.
There's no remember, we don't have any liquids in this room.
We tickle our dickles.
All right.
You can find me, Divinity Avalon, on Instagram, and you can find me at Twitter, on Twitter at Cheddarpopper, CHEDRPOPPR.
My favorite Twitter handle. Mikey, anything you want to promote?
Hopefully you can find me here every Wednesday, but I've not been doing too good at that.
Life happens. Find me
Hey,
at all
we're
things.
just glad you're here.
Exactly. We're glad you're back. All things Culture Smash related, culturesmash.tv. Culture Smash TV on Instagram is a good place to find me. I put all my cat pictures up there. Trying to move all my cat pictures over to Instagram.
Kitty pictures.
Exactly, all the kitty pictures. And then A Family of Fear on Facebook and fourconefilms.com. We are in Alabama at the end of the month, showing the film at the George Lindsay Film Festival.
Wow.
Yeah, we got accepted to that, so we're premiering that.
If you're wondering when, it's the final film showing. So
We are the last film of the festival showing before the award ceremony.
That's pretty
So
awesome.
it's gonna be great. So
Save the best for last.
Yeah, exactly. So the great thing is that festival is and remains fully funded by the George Lindsay estate. So if you want to go, you don't have to pay. Tickets are free. Just go.
Nice.
Yeah. So we're excited for that. So stay there with us. I guess we'll see everybody next week.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.